Welcome to a video from thedigital.com. Going to look at the new build of Windows 11. This is build 25197 for Windows Insiders on the dev channel. And a couple of new things in this. Well, one thing reintroducing a new thing and lots of fixes. So, as ever with Windows Insiders, they don't give all features you don't get all the features as they roll out. So there's a returning feature, the Windows 11 taskbar auto collapsing, and I've seen this before. In fact, we've demoed this before. Microsoft removed it and have now brought it back. So on my Surface Go, I thought I'd try this, but that feature isn't enabled, and it isn't enabled on my virtual machine either. But what I have got is some video of when I saw it last time. So here is a video of it. So here you can see at the bottom you've got that dash there showing you that's the collapse taskbar, and as you swipe up with your finger, it brings up the icons, and they're bigger with a bit more better target, and they're collapsed again as you swipe down. So you swipe up, swipe down to bring those in, and then you can swipe up again to bring up the start menu. So I think that's, for tablet users, that's great because you can get that taskbar out of the way, get more screen real estate. It works really well on a device like the Surface Go in portrait mode. So there you can see it up, there you can see it down. So it makes the targets bigger when you can go up, and yeah, it gets rid of some of the real estate that you would have on a small device like this at the bottom. So that you just swipe down with your finger and that collapses down and swipe up. So why I've not got that feature, that's exactly how it works, and that was from a build a few months ago. So that Microsoft are reintroducing that, which is great. Microsoft also say with this that you'll see rounded focus and hover treatment on icons in the taskbar as they're modernizing those. So yeah, you can see some rounded on there. Yeah, so I don't see a huge difference between my virtual machine here and my original version of Windows 11 that I'm running the host machine, but they're working on that. It could be because this is a VM. I don't think so. Once again, they're not doing it for everyone. In fact, Microsoft say we're beginning to roll this feature out, so it isn't available to all insiders. So in other words, I haven't got that yet. A feature that I think I have got is up here in settings. As you can see, got these nice little animations on the left here on this side. So you can see you get these little animations. I think it looks quite nice, that. Right, the rest of the changes are all fixes. They fix some issues with the system tray not working correctly, like flashing, that kind of thing. They fix some issues where recommended apps weren't showing or crashing when you went into recommended apps. They fix some issues with File Explorer input and settings, setting crashes as well. And they fix some issues with taskbar, task manager readability, they say. So this is the new task manager that's in 22H2, and they fix some issues with that. They fix some issues with printing as well. There are still some known issues with this build. Some reports that audio not working. The audio is working fine on my Surface Go, and they're investigating some issues with apps crashing. I haven't seen any apps crashing either. I've not really having any of the known issues with this. There are some new ones around the tablet orientated taskbar. This is the auto collapsing taskbar, which I talked about before. You might see it flashing, you might see it take a bit longer to come up, some of the UI may not run correctly, and sometimes some windows may not show up correctly, so watch out for those, but that's why they just added that back in. So those are the main changes with this build. I don't know, the anti-cheat software is still in there. No, I don't actually see that. Maybe they fixed the anti-cheat software. I don't know. They didn't. I don't remember seeing that as a fix, but they mentioned that a lot of times in the past. But so those are the main changes of this build. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on thedigital.com and on our YouTube channel, and @iStixon on Twitter.